After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the second-ranked team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Here he goes. Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stockton. What a stiff arm. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll try the left side with a toss. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. He's got room to run. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the left.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's King. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for a gap. It's Hall. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's King. A deep shot, but he paid for it. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. The ball comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. He shreds the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
To throw, it's Lopez. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
In the red area, it's Gauze. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. And
oh, a great diving catch near the right sideline. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's King. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Alexander. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Tight end makes the grab. End zone ahead. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
The Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's King. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Makes a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try to BAT. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Scoggins.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Well, they got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the right side on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw over the middle. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lopez. The sure hands. It's Hall. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, he escapes. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Throwing off play action. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The back's got it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Look out, whole different game now.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Hit just as he throws the ball. And that pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, they hand the ball off. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
He stays alive. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. On the run here. Lets it go. It's reeled in. It's Gauze. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable.
And they've got him on the blitz.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Look out, room to run here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dropping back, it's King. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. What an amazing comeback here. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Gauze. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Gauze. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Makes a quick catch. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a 1st down here. Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's King. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. Here he goes. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I can honestly say, man, I think I've only seen this maybe 1 or 2 times. Of course, the famous one a few years ago, the kick 6 in the Iron Bowl. But here, give the return team a lot of credit. They had a guy back expecting maybe a missed field goal. They got some great blocks and leads him all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's King. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. On the run, it's Gons. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A huge defensive score.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
He gets the first and more. And he runs out of bounds after a good scramble to pick up the first down yardage and stop the clock here. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to pass. It's Lopez. Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, UNC. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking to scramble. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by 1 here late in the game. We'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now from the 25. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Receiver in motion now. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter with the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Can you hear me? Do, do, do. Man, I just ate Indian food and my ass exploded. Lava Don. Let's go get a natty. We don't know much about them, but we're sure Lava Don is great. Do 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 do. Lonnie, I might be able to hear you if you talk through your stream. Actually, that's just me I'm hearing. Spooky. Go drop the Verdance, get her cheek clapped. Do, 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 do. Man, my mic picks up every goddamn sound. Ready or not, here we come. I'm gonna find you. That was my ball sack hitting my butt cheeks. Yeah.
Yeah, I have it connected to the USB. It's still not working, so I'm not buying me money. I have no idea what's going on with this.
That's so weird.
I know.
Did you hold down? It's the same Xbox one where you gotta like hold down the power button till it blinks.
I mean, it's plugged in directly, so I don't think I need. What do you guys do with like that streaming device that I have set up or something?
Maybe. Feel like it would be that.
Still not paying.
Windows Sonic for headphones ready to use. I mean, go back and go to like, go back. No, that's you don't want that. Headset format. Go down to headset audio. Bottom left. Is it any of those?
I have no idea.
Because if yours is hooked up, it would pop up right there.
Yeah, I mean,
What the hell's Windows Sonic?
Definitely not Windows. It's not Windows.
What's DTS headphone? X. What's that?
I think an app for that. No, it's not definitely.
No.
Dolby Atmos, maybe. Get the app for that. No.
Here. Oh shit.
This is weird. I mean, it says I have a set Windows Sonic for headphones ready to use.
You have an Xbox headset though, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'll have to get it tomorrow.
Shit.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back and look on the Xbox or
All right.
college football. Get you later.
But
college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy.